Oh hey, what can I get you? I'd like it if I could order one like on this video, please. Cringy intro. Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make your very own ice cream truck in Minecraft. I'll show you how to make absolutely everything that you see on the screen right now, including the inside of the ice cream truck as well. If you're new around here and you do enjoy my tutorials, please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all my stuff sent directly to your sub box. And it'll also let you know when I make other awesome builds like this one, such as this ice cream parlor, and many, many more. By the way, if you're building this ice cream truck, I'd highly recommend making the ice cream parlor. They go hand in hand. But that's it. Let's get started. So, before we begin building, ladies and gentlemen, here are all of the materials that we are going to be using throughout the build. Please make sure that you have access to all of those and enough of them as well. This is the amount of space required to make the ice cream truck. It is a 4x8 block area. Feel free to mark this out in your world if you like. However, it's small enough that I don't think that it's 100% necessary, but I will leave that up to you. And that's it. Pause the video if you have to, gather all of those materials, make sure you've got enough room to make it, make sure that you have an awesome ice cream parlor to build it out in front of, and once you're ready, we can begin. Okay, so step one, ladies and gentlemen, my ice cream lovers, I am going to come all the way to the front right hand corner of the grid that I have made. I'm going to count backwards one block and place a black concrete in the position. I'm then going to place 4 smooth stone slabs going behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Followed by a black concrete, another smooth stone, extend across by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then copy what you have done on that side onto this one, meaning a black concrete, 4 smooth stone slabs, a black concrete, and then place a smooth stone slab in front of each black concrete and join them across. Fill the middle of this area in using your smooth stone slabs, and there you will have a nice base to your ice cream truck. So now that we have the foundation for our ice cream truck, I want you to place a sideways facing quartz stairs on the 2 front corners of your ice cream truck. In between them, place a pink concrete and a light blue concrete, or one of either, alternate them, or feel free to just place quartz. We're going to then extend the quartz stairs backwards. We are going to place quartz blocks leading from the front of the build to the back of the build. So directly behind the quartz stairs blocks, place rows of quartz blocks in long straight rows like this. The back of the build is slightly different. On the right side we are going to have an oak door. Left of the oak door we want a quartz block built up. We then want to place light blue concrete on top of that, extend it out to the side, and then extend forwards. You want to extend forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do not want to place it on top of this end quartz block. If we begin from the opposite side here, opposite the door, you want to place a light blue concrete, move forwards by 1, place a white stained glass pane, leave a gap of 1, and then place 1, 2 light blue concretes. It's important that we fill in the 2 blocks here, in between these 2 quartz blocks, in using something. So that can be either pink concrete or light blue concrete or quartz. You see, we want to add a windshield, which is just white stained glass pane, just extended across the front here. We also want to place quartz stairs on top of the glass, and we want to place 2 rows of pink concrete moving backwards towards the back of the build. However, it is vitally important that the pink concrete does not sit on the back 2 corner blocks. It can, however, sit on these. The effect you're looking for is this. I want you to fill the top of the ice cream truck in using quartz slabs, unless you would prefer to use pink concrete. It depends on whether you're going to be seeing the top of the vehicle or not. So the reason that we have left these 2 blocks alone is because we want to place jukeboxes, or note blocks I should say, in the back 2 corners. You could use jukeboxes and then you could actually have music playing from the ice cream truck, but again, it's personal preference here. We're also going to place buttons on the sides of the wheels. The wheels are the black concrete portions of the build. On the top of the ice cream truck, structurally speaking, it's important we have a large ice cream cone, which requires birchwood planks, birchwood stairs, pink concrete, light blue, brown, and yellow concretes. So, this is quite easy to do. I want you to locate specifically this block here. I want you to place a birch stair with a birchwood plank in front, a birch stairs on top, and an upside down birch stairs in front. Place a brown concrete in the middle, pink on top, light blue in front, yellow underneath. And we are going to place another row of this. So extending across the top of the van so that there are 2 rows of all of these materials, we are going to have an ice cream truck like this. Once we have created our ice cream cone, we do have some more structural stuff to do. We need oak fence and quartz slabs for this part. We're going to place oak fences left and right of the window on the right side of the vehicle, with quartz slabs atop the fence and in between. We are going to place loads and loads of signs and item frames and stuff everywhere. So grab the item frames and grab the signs, and we'll even use ladders at this point. Let's start with the front of the vehicle. On the front of the vehicle, I'm placing ladders in front of the pink and blue concretes, with item frames in front of the quartz stairs. I'm going to place signs in front of the actual stone slabs, and I'm going to give it a license plate, so like Ice 1, something like that, so like it's actually got like a license plate, right? I also want that same license plate on the back, so flip back here for a second. It wants to be the exact same, so Ice and then 1. Or if you want to come up with something, you know, better, like the Coninator, whatever you want to do, feel free to add a different license plate. However, whilst we are on the back of the vehicle, item frames on these back 2 corners are going to be good. On the long, empty side of the vehicle, we are going to have ice cream flavors. These are going to sit on the middle of the ice cream van. So basically, these 4 light blue concrete blocks, these are going to have item frames. And they're going to have signs underneath them. So why don't we fill them in? Why don't we give them some flavors? So we'll put some red, orange, lime, and light blue concrete. Why not? So red, orange, lime, light blue. Feel free to change those colors. So, first of all, underneath the red, we'll have, say, strawberry. Underneath the orange, I think we can all agree that this one should be toffee. Just kidding, orange. Underneath the lime concrete, I think we can have lime or bogey flavor. That's disgusting. And underneath the blue, why don't we have blueberry? Or, my favorite flavor, plain. Just kidding. That just tastes like ice. That'd be horrible. So now that we've done that onto that side of the truck, we can come over to this side. Oh, and by the way, whilst we have the red concrete out, place red concrete in the 2 item frames on the back. Those are brake lights. They're just for additional detail. On the right side of the truck, here, I'm going to place item frames left and right of the order window, here. And I'm going to grab some different materials here. So I want... say, what do I want here? Perhaps, where are we? I'm completely blanking. I need yellow concrete, some brown concrete, some pink concrete, and we even need a little bit of string, which I don't have on me, and I'm not sure that I have the wool either, the carpet, but we also need some white and pink carpet, or maybe even pink, we'll see. So these item frames are simply going to be filled with ice cream flavors. Like this. We could do with an additional flavor. Why not white concrete? We will have vanilla or whatever. Underneath here, I kind of want some signs. So I'm going to have underneath here it'll be like 1 scoop, like, shall we say, and then, well, hang on, we can give it another row, and then like 1 pound, which is fine, and then this side like 2 scoops, then like £2 or dollars or whatever, you know, whatever your currency is. And then we can have some string underneath the window with a white and pink carpet, or, you know, one of each in an opposite way or different colors or what have you. It doesn't really matter. So that looks pretty good. And beyond that, I also want to place white concretes in the item frames on the front of the vehicle, because that looks quite good as well. We're getting a pretty decent ice cream van at this point. The only details that we have left are on the inside of the vehicle. So the first thing that I want to do on the inside is I want to make a seat and a lever. So the seat is going to be here on the left side or on the right. It completely depends. Like wherever you would typically have a seat, which side it is. You know, in Britain it's on the right side. If you're in America, I think it's on the left. Feel free to do either. We're going to have a lever, so that's like a little gear stick, so, you know, it has the illusion that it's actually a vehicle. And we're going to use some brown shulker boxes, yellow shulker boxes, pink shulker boxes. If you don't have access to these, it's okay, just use something else. We're going to use white concrete. We're going to also need the same concretes that we're using in the shulker boxes, so yellow, pink, and brown. And additionally, we're going to need a pot as well, so a pot too. So along this back wall, we're going to have kind of like the Neapolitan sort of theme here, which is like a brown shulker box, yellow shulker box, pink, and then a white concrete is just counter space. And we're going to place a pot on there, and we're going to need item frames as well to place above the boxes, and then we're going to have the same color ice cream that we do in the boxes. Actually, probably a bit easier to see from the outside. So from the outside looking in, you can see you've got your flavors, and you've got a pot which kind of almost sort of looks like a cone. So yeah, that's what all of that's supposed to be anyway. And then if you wanted to, I guess you could even add a carpet on the inside of here, although I don't see why that'd be, why you'd even do that. But yeah, that's that, ladies and gentlemen. We have successfully completed our ice cream van, or ice cream truck, depending on where you're from. Very well done, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks right at home next to your ice cream parlor, or wherever it is you are actually going to be building your vehicle. It can be out in a park somewhere, or a city, or whatever. You guys do what you do with the vehicle. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the ice cream truck 100% fully completed. You guys know that I always like to give you guys a nice 360-degree view inside and out of all of these builds after they have been done, just to make sure that we haven't missed any details whatsoever. And I hope that yours looks exactly like this one. Feel free, of course, to customize the different sort of flavors that your ice cream truck sells. Feel free to mess around with the interior if you're not quite happy with it. Feel free to add some additional details to the window area, the serving area. Feel free to move around where the door is to get inside of the ice cream truck. You can mess around with the colors of the truck as well. There's so many different little alterations you can make, but as long as you know what you're doing, then you should be just fine. If you guys have enjoyed this tutorial, please do remember to hit that like button, as it would really help me and the channel out very, very much. I had loads and loads of fun making this ice cream truck, and I hope that you guys have loads and loads of fun building it as well. If you have enjoyed the content enough and you want to see more, please subscribe. Click the little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all my stuff sent directly to your sub box. And this synergizes very well. If you want to see more city related builds, and specific builds at that, please leave a comment down below. Leave a suggestion. Why not? What could it hurt? So if you do leave a suggestion, you're going to want to subscribe to see whether or not I actually end up making it. You see how that works. So also, if you do want to make any more of my city related builds, of which there are many of them, I might even run them all down for you right now. You can find all of these in the card system, the description below, and I'll even leave a link in the top of the description. So, starting from here, going from newest to oldest, we have the ice cream truck, the ice cream parlor, which goes very well with the ice cream truck. We have Chick-fil-A, we have a bakery, we have a Domino's pizza, we have Wendy's, a modern butcher's, Taco Bell, we have a music shop, we have McDonald's, how could we forget McDonald's? We have a cafe, we have a Pizza Hut, we have Burger King, we have KFC, we have a Starbucks, and we even have a Subway. We have so many cool builds, ladies and gentlemen, on the channel that it would be a shame if you only built the ice cream truck. Check them all out in the card system, description below, and of course I will be leaving that link, as I said, in the top of the comment section. Right there at the top it will be pinned. I'm sorry, I'm the only one that gets pinned. It's me. Thank you so much for watching though, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all of you very, very much. I know that this is a little bit strange, but I'm feeling the need to jump off the top of the domino sign to say goodbye. Goodbye!